Hey, it's Michelle Butt, and I'm here with another video for you. And today I just wanted to talk a little bit about online interactions. So, most of us these days, especially if we are having coffee chats or networking type calls or our strategy calls or discovery calls with potential clients, they're all being done online. They're being done in Zoom, and you're seeing someone through a camera screen like this. And it's different than potentially how you might have done things before, where you actually went to a coffee shop and had coffee with someone. And I know a lot of places are opening up and people are doing more and more of that, but there are also people who are still not ready to go out and do that, but still need your help or still want to connect with you. So what are some things that you can do when you are online with them to help bring more connection to that call and show someone that you are the person that they would like to work with, that you understand them, and that they should commit to you and give you their time, their energy, their problem to solve, and their money to be in exchange for that service. So one of the things that can happen when you're online like this is that it's much more easier to get distracted. So when you're sitting across from someone, they really have your full attention because you're in the same room, and you know that energetically, if your body language starts turning away from them, or if your gaze is off to the side, it's very easy for them to pick up those clues and to feel like you aren't paying attention. When we're online, there's a certain level of distractedness that a lot of us just tolerate by the nature of things being online. So I'm talking to you through my computer screen, but you know that my text may be going on my phone, and then I might glance down, and there's this level of distraction, I don't know how else to describe it, that I think we tolerate more so online than we do when we're face to face, because you might be clicking around to screens and still talking to someone, and people seem to think that's okay. And for the most part, it might be, especially if you're running a webinar or you're in a bigger group. But when you're really trying to get someone to buy from you, and it's a one-on-one online interaction, it's important to step up your connection game and not be distracted. So one way to do that from a facial intelligence perspective, especially if you are a female, is that you can accentuate your mouth a little bit. So today I'm not wearing any lipstick because I've been filming videos and I've been filming them using masks, and then you get lipstick on your mask and it's a whole thing. But if you can make your lips or your mouth more accentuated, so put on something brighter or redder, then you will have that other person focusing more on what you are saying to them and what you are feeding them. So you are feeding their mind and their problem solving persona in that accentuation of that part of the face. So when you're face to face, you can do this as well, but especially online, you want people to pay attention to the information you're giving them. You want them to pay attention to what you're feeding them, because it is going to be good for them, especially if you are trying to feed them a solution to a problem that they are having. And so accentuating this part of the face will bring them visually more to pay attention to what you are saying and the information that you are giving them, to feed their mind, to feed their ease, and allow them to say yes to you. That will keep them from being more distracted than in general. So I would suggest that you really try to ask people, especially if you're going to be doing Zoom calls anyway, to ask them to turn on their cameras and you turn on your camera, and make sure that you're prepared to be in that giving, feeding of information state by accentuating your mouth. And for men, you can do this too, just by potentially even drinking some coffee or some water, so that every time you bring that liquid to your face, people are seeing, oh yeah, there's something being fed there. And there's this subliminal message of, oh, I should pay attention to this. So, women can do that as well. But you really want to try to get people to pay attention to what you're trying to feed their problem with, their soul with, their mind with. And that will help avoid some of the distraction that is there that could potentially get people away from the objective of the call, which is for you to close that sale or for you to show that you are the one to help them. So that's my little tip on video calls today, and I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.